Shalom, shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Now, this is going to be a quick lesson to the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to feed 144,000 chosen men, women, and children that make up the one third. No, yeah, we like a broken record at GMS you know, about the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, which is the C hip, right? Or like you see here, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, right? So it's all leading up to the MOTB, right? There's still, even though all these information out there, there's still certain things are restricted that we cannot speak. But to you brothers that know us, you know how we speak. But nevertheless, we will be talking about the MOTB and the heading into it and basically the plans, how this devil, Edom, right, the scum of the earth, how he's going to push it, and he's going to do it slow but sure. So I was reading an article, right? It's the European data. So it's here I talk about the it's a central bank digital currency. So this is what we're heading into right now, right? Which would be what? The MOTB. Eventually, these people, they're doing all kind of craziness, but the agenda is to do away with the debit card, the credit card, and give you this charagma under your skin. And we in the time of, they say, we in the time, you see, prophecy is moving so fast now, even faster than ever, right? So let me just read some of this article, and I'm going to just read a few precepts and close off. All right. She says central bank digital currency CBDC is a new it's a new form of money that exists only in digital form. Instead of printing money, the central bank issue widely accessibly digital coins that can digital transfer and refer income simple. Right? So they're saying that this basically, the digital money is going to be easier, and you got to be careful with the devil, right? We know how this man operates, right? So let me just get a preset before, and then I'm going to get back into this article here. He make everything sound beautiful, but it's nothing to, what he said actually, because he is the devil, right? And the word devil means deceiver. So this is Psalms 55 and that's what 19, right? At 20. He said, He put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant, right? So this is how this man stay, right? In the NLT say, as for my companion, he betray his friends, he break his promise, and that is what this man is, man. Right? He say his word is smoother than butter, but war is in his heart, because this MOTB, is it's war. It's war because, as you read in the scripture, Isaiah chapter 19, second Ezra chapter 15, 16, it all going to lead into chaos. It's going to lead into war. It's going to lead into uproar of the people. And this is what Esau wants, because he's a man that bring order out of chaos, right? So let me read this back one more time. It say, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn sword. And guess what? This charagma, this MOTB, this digital currency, it's all leading to the sword, which is the sword going to be what? it's starting with the MOTB, which is what? This, right? The MOTB is gonna be the C8. It's not what these other camp teaching about embargo on Christianity and sin and all kind of bullshit, right? It's talking about this, right? The MOTB. You see it right there and it's in the hand. Guess what? It could be any part of the body. It doesn't matter. As long you say you're gonna take it or you take it, the most I put it in your spirit, guess what? If you're not a part of the elect, the most I gonna make you take it. And there's where you condemn, right? So let me get back to the article. It says effort towards CBDC grow all over the world for many reasons. First, the COVID-19 crisis induced a swift in payments habit towards digital, right? Contact payment and and commerce due to and now reflect danger of banknote being ways of transmitting infection. So they use the COVID-19 opportunity to say, listen, we're gonna go cashless. But this devil, and Apostle Tahar coming all the way down, we was talking about the MOTV, or these men was talking because, it's just some years I came into the truth. But these men been talking about the MOTB for years before this devil actually coming out boldly to do these things, to say these things. You understand? It say, which has accelerated the decline of cash use. And there's many countries right now, I think Switzerland, right, is one of them that declining cash, right? Certain European nation, they're declining cash. In China, they're declining cash. They don't want you to use cash. They don't want you to use, well, yeah, you could use credit card. Even the credit card is they're stopping, because one of the brother sent up a video, which I'm gonna try and do a video on that, Lord's willing, where they're talking about, without notice, these people, they stopping your credit card, they're closing your account down. You understand? Now, one of the complaint, even in Guyana, it happening because a few times I went to the ATM and the machine don't have cash to give to you. You understand? Just as they say here, it's worldwide, right? It's worldwide. So, hey, beside Revelation chapter 17 tell you, these nations going to drink of the abomination of Babylon. So there's countries that then you're not getting cash, you're not, and this is one of the things we were saying, for these people who have, a whole bunch of money and they worship their money, they are nothing without money. And they soon shall come to realization because the so-called white man is about to come down upon them with great wrath. You understand? With great wrath. Right? So your money soon would mean nothing. Y'all gonna see just now how easy this road. So let me read this back. It's right. So they were saying that you could get COVID-19 through handling of money, right? They say which has accelerated the decline of cash use. Second, the cryptocurrency development by private organization or reform community. Example, the beacon have seen significant development and value gain as a response 87 countries, right? So in the Bitcoin, they're seeing a lot of people switching and going to it. So it's gonna be an easy thing for them to get rid of the cryptocurrency and deal with what? Digital currency, right? For right now in Guyana, they have what you call the MMG, which is mobile money. right? So a lot of people are using that, and there's some work they're paying you through MMG, because you could pay your bills and all these things. So slowly but surely, these people doing this thing. You see, um, hey, and next thing you see the Cash App too, where they have in America and other places, they all all these things gonna be do away with, right? You see, as a response, 87 countries representing over 90% of global GDP are now exploring current central bank digital currency, while 9 of them have fully launched a state of own digital currency. So you have countries that already, you know, going fully into their own digital currency. So this is what this thing is leading to, and this is what we was warning people and telling them about, right? So, let me just get one more. There's one precept here in Second Ezra chapter, it's 12 and 10. No, not Second Ezra. My bad. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." And the scripture tell you about Esau, tell you to, hey, that is one of the reasons the prophets out there in the highways and byways are we warning the people about Esau and this wickedness. So you can't say that you wasn't warned, right? So let us get Revelation chapter 13 and 17, which is our famous, one of our famous or well known for precepts or prophecy that we always be bringing out. Right? So Revelation chapter 13 and 17, it says, and that man, might buy, no, let me read up 16, Silakia. You see, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now, let me go into this, the definition of mark, right? According to the scripture, right? Mark.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Riba, right? Which the word here is karagma, right? Karagma. It means a stamp or an imprint mark. And that is what these people are planning to do. They're planning to mark you as the permanent slave. When you go into the scripture, it tell you about, which I ain't gonna go and get it now. They talk about if a servant don't want to leave his master, you should bore his ears, pierce his ears, and even remain with his master forever. And this is what this man want, or this is the system that he's setting up, that because he say, and he calls it all, both small and great. We see a stamp, a imprint. Now what's an imprint? It mean in, right? So hold on. Let's see where Google said for this. The imprint is a impress or stamp, a mark or outline or a surface, right? Say of a young animal, and that is one of the things we used to do in the ancient days. We would brand our animal so that it wouldn't get mixed up with other animal. You see, and this is exactly what Isa is trying to do. You see, come to realize another animal, person, or thing. You see, so this is what the person is called. They call it even an animal, right? Which we are creatures too, but we are the top class. The human are the top class creature of all the rest. Right? So going back to the definition here, you see of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand or the badge of followers of the Antichrist, right? So now you look, even you look up the definition Antichrist, it just mean anti mean against and Christ. It mean against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai or against Yahushai, right? So if we get back to the right 16, they say, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And what this song like now, WEF, brought out an article, I think it was in last year, saying that if you don't take the 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 charagmo, right, the implant, basically you cannot buy or sell or take part of this society. So you're gonna be an outcast. It's just like the same thing happened with the juicy juice that they give you. You will find that the vax was basically again the unvax. You understand. So it was it was chaos, because if you didn't have the juicy juice, they was telling you, hey, you know what? You don't have the juicy juice. You more likely to get it the COVID-19 and the this and the that one. You understand? And a lot of them went and they take it, and now a lot of them fallen and die, but people are not seeing anything. You see? So yeah, man. Basically, that is the point. This is what we're heading into. This is the time. It's a beautiful time that we're living into. So let me get this. Let me get one more precept and I'm gonna close with this. All right, this is Revelation chapter 1 and 1. Uh, I'll read it in the NLT. It say, "This is the revelation from Yahweh Mashiach, which Yahweh gave him to show his servants the events that must soon take place. He sent an angel to present his revelation to his servant John." So these is things that must shortly take place. And you know what? We say it must shortly, but the MOTB is already here, right? It's already here. What we're waiting for it to become is mandatory. And by CBDC is saying that they're setting up a digital currency, it's telling you that it's going to become mandatory. Anyway, I'm going to just leave this right here. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.